Greetings! It is I, Foolish. Welcome to the existential chasm. I'll be your improperly applied context. I got a question. I got two questions, and they were both super silly. And that's exactly what I asked for. By the way, hey, you guys, you know I take questions, right? Just leave them in the comments below any of my videos. I'll see it. Because there's, you know, not many comments. It'll stick out like a sore thumb. Just go ahead and ask me a question. No politics. No medical outcomes or like diagnosis, but if you're having medical challenges or like you know someone who's having a problem, I will read on like how best, like the attitude that would be most helpful for you to take, and maybe even some insight into maybe what the person needs from you. I will only do that. I don't do actual diagnoses, CZs, diagnoses. I don't do those. But I can read on like this stuff that surrounds a medical issue, okay? Like psychology or attitude, or you know, what is your proper form to take. I could do that. I could do that for you. Just leave your questions down in the comments. I'm also starting to I didn't realize this. I mean, why wouldn't you do this? I'm going to begin a series where I start reading on dead people. There are so many amazing people who have walked this earth. I mean, God, I could think of probably 20 that I would do. So what I'm going to do is put together, you know, maybe some initial research on the person's life, and then just so I can explain what this person did. We'll kind of delve into a little bit of what they did while they were here that was so great, and then maybe we could do a reading on like the more human side of them, you know, because artists and celebrities and stuff, it's easier these days, but people who have already passed and have been gone for a long time, it's, you know, it's a little difficult to kind of piece together the big picture. And hopefully I will not be swept away in the night by some celebrity who's pissed off that I did a reading on them. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to couple these two questions in because it was the same person that asked these questions. One, let me see if I can remember how she worded it. It's super silly. I'm so proud of her. Will they come up with a shoe that gives you a slight lift without presenting a problem with how you tie or fasten the shoe? Okay, I'm just going to call that one Shewz. Shewz, of course. The second one that she wanted was, are they going to come up with a pill that eats fat? Apparently, she said her mom had been on a pill that like ate her estrogen, which I don't even know how you would apply that to fat, but listen, I'm just here to do the readings, okay? I'm not here to evaluate the criteria of the question. Well, I guess I am a little bit. So far I've had to edit a couple just because they're not readable. Anyway, let's just see. First we'll do Shewz. I'm pretty sure Morgan would love Shewz if she were a human or a tarot deck that had feet. I'm pretty sure she'd be down. Let's do a little bit of, let's attempt to do some shuffling. Ugh. Great news also. Great news. Apparently I've picked up another medical condition. You know what? Listen, the last 10 years have been like I've been playing Pokemon Go, but with like medical conditions. None of them are fatal, as far as I know. I'd never get that lucky, but this one may have been triggered by something that I got. I'm not going to get into that. But this one is related to like the autoimmune disorders. And it, I think I've had a very mild case of it up until a couple months ago, which now they're thinking was the blame for my kind of like a reactive arthritis that I got from something that I insisted I receive, even though I was 2 days away from the cutoff for it. Whatever. Listen, don't tell me how to freedom. I told you, I'm my own tarot card. I told you that. Anyway, this condition is like psoriasis, like plaque psoriasis, I think. And it's either a whopping case of psoriasis or I am turning into a dragon, which, listen, fingers crossed, right? All right, let's read on these Shewz. I still remember that Kelly video, a classic. All right. I'm pretty sure every time they start a new social media site, that's one of the probably 50 videos that end up there. All right. Hey now, excuse me. Coming through. No. Morgan's not happy with that. Let's give the woman some room to breathe here. Woo! Look at that. Okay, Morgan. All right. Will there ever be a shoe that gives you a slight lift in the heel without affecting the way that you tie or snap or fasten them, Morgan? Thanks in advance. And also thanks for your patience. Oh, for being bothered with this shit. Okay. Well, that's the devil reverse there. Morgan is doing her thing, obviously. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. This is the card that popped out when I was shuffling. So I'm not sure Morgan is appreciating our efforts today. She may be a little frustrated with me right now. I can't blame her. All right, let's do the old right on the cards routine. Devil reverses, the moon, and the Seven of Swords. Dude making off with the goods. Like a thief in the day. He's wearing a sash. I'm just like, dude, like, if you really wanted to, you totally could have gotten those other two in there. You know, like, not very creative. Now, this is the first time I've ever gotten the moon for any of the readings that I've done so far. This, I mean, this comes up all the time. It's usually on the bottom. You can even see it on my videos. It's usually at the base of everything, but the moon is new. And there's that dang lobster. And I looked up what the lobster means. It means basically immortality. So, according to the thing that I looked up. All right, so we're going to take a picture of that, and then I will superimpose that on this video, which I think is great because that is less time you have to look at my face. All right. Again. Devil upside down. Reversied. Gains in power or status as a result of unethical or immoral behavior. Dude, this is about Shewz. Like, okay. I think Morgan was just seeing if we were paying attention. Recognizing personal vices and wanting to detach from them. Why don't we wait till I read the other cards until we get to the analysis, because this is I have a feeling this is going to be quite a little puzzle. XVI, the moon. Okay. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. The moon. Uncivilized, wild or untamed. Emotion and impulse override reason. I just want to remind everybody, like, we're reading about Shewz right now. Okay. Something hidden emerges which may cause discomfort, confusion, anxiety, or fear. That may refer to the fastener of the shoe. Irrational thinking or behavior, believing an illusion is real. Oh, that might refer to the slight lift in the heel. Right? Listen, I'm trying to tie this together. Letting go of conscious control. Uncensored creativity. Tapping into the subconscious. Example, dreams or forgotten memories. Like dreams of a shoe that has a slight lift in the heel without changing the design of the fasteners. And this guy, Sneaky Pete, we see you. Dishonesty, deception, sneaky, getting away with something, or trying to, cheating, theft, plagiarism, or stolen ideas. Hey, oh no, did we just bring about... What if someone watches this video and then they get the idea to make that shoe and then they don't even give me any credit at all, or my friend that asked the question. What? God, we just went down a rabbit hole just then. I'm sorry. Running away. You could do that in a shoe. Sneaking off. Does that mean they're going to be sneakers? Going behind someone's back. Phony loyalty or disloyal? This is about Shewz, y'all. I can't, and this is why I love doing nonsense questions, because this is going to be quite a challenge for me to find any possible relevance to the original question I asked. It's fun. It's like a mental exercise. Okay, so we have the devil. Recognizing personal vices. I feel like shoes could be a vice. But that's coming from me. Like, I've had there's one pair of boots that I paid like maybe $25 for at Payless, like when they first opened stores around here. I had those boots for like, I went 10, 15, maybe even 20 years. I'm not much of a shopper. So I don't know if shoes would be a vice. For some people, I think they are, but I don't know about my friend. And then the moon. I know her shoes cause her a lot of discomfort. And that is not hidden. She'll tell you all about it. Believing an illusion is real could definitely apply to the lift in this show. And then just sneaky Pete, like, I just know it. Somebody's gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, hey, you know what? She's onto something, and now we're gonna figure that out. I'm saying, what about hover shoes? I think those would be amazing, right? Because you'd still fasten them the normal way, except you would have like a little teeny jetpack attached to the bottom. And that way you could adjust the lift anytime you wanted to within reason. Like, you wouldn't even be touching the ground. You wouldn't have to change the fasteners at all. That's what I'm saying. And now somebody's going to watch this video and they're going to sneak off with the idea like the sneaky Pete guy. So this, as far as I'm concerned, this case is closed. This woman also, she's born within hours of me, so we have the exact same, like, whatever. I'm going to move on to her next question. And now I'm wondering if, like, these are supposed to be for the next question, actually. She asked, also, will there ever be a pill created that will eat fat? Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you even imagine? King of Swords reverse just popped out. But I don't think, I don't know. I guess that could kind of relate to a fat eating pill. I mean, it would have to be like an intellectual exercise to figure that out. You can tell I've had a lot of caffeine today because I am, I'm a little jacked up right now. Pill that will eat fat. I wonder how that would work. What if you stop taking the pill? I know you can shrink fat cells, but I don't. And I know that there's some kind of like procedure where they can inject like what is that? Fat eating detergent. Well, we'll just see. Let's see what we got. All right, Morgan. I think I might, if they did have something like that, I think I might refuse to take it just out of sheer defiance. I mean, somebody's got to be the fat girl. Plus, listen, I like the fact that nobody's going to physically move me unless I want to move. I do like that. Like the jokes about being hard to kidnap and whatnot. But then the problem is if they had like burritos in a line, I could get directed right into a van of my own volition. Maybe even Skittles on a bad day. All right, let's see. Fat eating pills, Morgan. Fat eating pills. Ever? Ever? Hermit, Ace of Swords, revert, both of them reverse. Come on, you. I know you want to come out here and tell us. All right, Four of Cups reversed. Everything reversed. Everything. And, you know, let's not make any snap judgments. Let's just, for the rookies. The pros are looking at this going, oh, it's right there. Why don't you see it? Four Cups in the upside down. Okay. Hermit. I'm not playing though. You guys want me to, I mean, the sillier the better, but nothing, definitely nothing political. Unless it's something like, no like current political stuff, but do you know what would be hilarious is what if Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny was the president and Marissa Tomei was the first lady? Hilarious. That kind of stuff, yes. Like conceptual stuff or like hypothetical stuff. Hilarious. Yes. I'm all for that. But actual political stuff, no. So leave your questions in the comments. All right. Hermit, upside down. Fat eater. Too self-absorbed. Neurotic or negative introspection. Lacking spirituality. The need for spiritual insight or growth. Ignoring good or wise advice. Loneliness. You know what? That actually might have more to do with, bitch, why are you asking this question? It must be because you are self-absorbed. Is that what we're saying? Stop looking for the easy way out, it looks like. It's chastising me. I feel chastised. Okay. Here we go with neurotic again. This is the second time neuroticism has been implied. And I'll allow it. Ace of Swords, reversed. Overanalyzing a situation or an issue. A static belief, closed-minded. Unclear or confused. Well, I'm actually kind of confused about, like, how would that work? How would that work? Would it keep you from, like, even storing? Well, no. She said a pill that eats fat. How would you do that? Oh, dear. Oh, no. All right, Morgan. Like, sorry for waking you. Four Cups upside down. Not yet spiritually centered. Well, too self-absorbed, disengaged from others, apathy, boredom, discontent, in a rut, inertia. But I'm not paying attention to that. Self-absorbed, neurotic, self-absorbed. Dude, I feel like I'm getting called out just for even asking about it. Dang. Spirituality. Ignoring good or wise advice, which is like how you would reduce fat without a pill, I guess. Dang, man. All right. Like, okay, Morgan. So it doesn't say whether yes or no. I still haven't learned how to do yes or no. If you watch my brown note video, like, I made an attempt, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll email Denise about this. Oh, if you really want to see a professional, go to Spiritual Growth Tarot. She also does readings. I got a reading from her the other week, and ever since, like, I don't know if she sacrificed a chicken or whatever for me, but like the next day stuff started happening. It was amazing. I'm not saying I'm guaranteeing those results. I'm just saying that reading was so beneficial. It just really, it helped me immensely. I'm not even sure what she would do with this. You know what? Maybe she'll leave a comment down there. I mean, I'm getting even just the contemplation of this is coming from a place of self-absorption and a lack of spirituality. Or it could be that Morgan has had enough of my hijinks for the day. We also did an early morning reading during an insomnia incident. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to say it shouldn't matter whether they ever do come out with a fat eater pill, because there's always spirituality and there's always the traditional way of losing fat. But having said that, I could see the value in it, especially for people who are having a lot of problems with mobility. They might not have all of their limbs. They might be bedridden. I could definitely see the value of something like that. Yeah. I could. I mean, because not all of us have our limbs. Not all of us, have our mobility. Not all of us have, like, some people have gotten so large that they really can't move without. I mean, what are they supposed to do, what are they supposed to do? Even if they wanted to, some of them just can't. So I could see where that pill would be really helpful. But people would be abusing it too, though. Like, I'm going to lose these last 7 pounds. Oh. Anyway. Well, those are my readings for today, and I will see you at another time.